And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Morant in at the point. And for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Conley against Morant. Conley passes to Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns a screen on Morant. Conley. And he buries his first look.
Now, Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Smart outside. Bain with a screen on Conley. Morant, the pass to Bain. And it's good for 2.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Smart against Edwards. Pass to Conley. McDaniels from long range. And he buries his first look.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Edwards against Adams. Back to Daniels. Pass to Conley. To the inside. And stolen by Bain. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Morant against Conley. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Edwards a screen on Morant. Towns outside. From deep. Smart grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by Memphis. Gobert finds Conley. And here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Conley up top. Shoots over Morant. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Smart outside. Pass to Morant. Takes a 13-footer, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Smart. Edwards looking for an opening. Towns a screen on Smart, and here's Edwards outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Smart passes to Morant. Jackson outside. He drops it from range.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
And Minnesota calls time here. And Minnesota has possession, trailing by 4. Towns a screen on Smart. Edwards a pass to Towns. McDaniels from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Spins. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Now Morant. Outside Bain. Outside for Morant. Back to Bain. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Timberwolves trail. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Morant. Pass to Bain. And here's Smart. He's guarded by Conley. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Taking the contact in the NBA, such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
Here's Morant on the mark with the 15-footer.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Edwards against Smart. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. McDaniels got 6 points.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Oh, and Towns with the block. Morant against Conley. Up top, Edwards. Shoots from the elbow. And another basket for Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Milton subbed in for Conley. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Memphis leading. Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Outside Bain. The floater, and Morant gets it to go on the assist from Bain. Give him 8.
Able to get that teardrop anytime he wants. Morant has all the shots in his bag.
Back to Milton. The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Morant against Milton. Smart outside. Pass to Tillman. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Morant. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Now Anderson. No made baskets yet. Milton up top. Towns taking his time here. Now here's Reed. Outside Milton. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Grizzlies have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Outside Morant. Pass to Clark. Milton against Smart. And he buries his first look.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Milton against Morant. Double team on Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. On target from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Milton against Morant. Minnesota with a rebound. 1:37 left to play in the first. Alexander Walker, the pass to Milton. Outside Anderson from deep 3-point range. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Morant. Give him 8. Clark outside. Back to Morant. The shake. And he takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Towns a screen on Morant. Here's Milton. And Minnesota again with a bucket. There's 48 seconds left in the first. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Brown, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Conchar comes in for Bain. Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Derrick Rose in for Morant. Rose against Milton. Jackson with a screen on Milton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
Derrick Rose, 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Rose knocks them both down.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Edwards. Pass to Reed from deep. Kennard with the rebound. Rose with it. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Derrick Rose, shooting 1.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Edwards in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Rose can't connect.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Conchar. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Brown. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Now here's Kennard. And the dunk by Jackson.
Luke Kennard showing off his playmaking skills. That's about vision and IQ.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Reed sets a screen. Here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. Kicks it out to Anderson. Puts up a 3. Kennard with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Now here's Rose. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Edwards. On the take. Oh, no good again that time. Conchar outside. Down low. Here's Jackson. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
The kick out to Milton. Gets the 3 to fall. Milton's got 8 points.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Jackson with a screen on Milton. Rose, the pass to Jackson. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Reed. Here's Edwards. From 10 feet away. That one a little long. Kennard outside. Inside. Here's Jackson. Hauled in by Brown. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Edwards for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Now the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And it's Rose penetrating. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Edwards. Back to Milton. 4 on the clock. Reed sets a screen. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside, Brown. Anderson passes to Milton, to the paint. Here's Reed. The kick out to Edwards. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Conchar with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Conchar, the pass to Rose. Here's Tillman. Reed defending. Conchar outside. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Brown. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Milton. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Conchar. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. McDaniels, a screen on Rose. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
At the line for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Adams checked in for Tillman. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Kennard passes to Rose. Outside Bain. Rose, a screen on Edwards. From deep, Bain. And another miss by Memphis. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 10-2 run here. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes for us.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Conley against Morant. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Sends it home from three-point land. Towns has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Timeout called. Memphis. Memphis trailing here. Smart looking around. Pass to Tillman. Outside Bain. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. Bain's got 9. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Smart against Edwards. Here's Conley, hounded by Morant. It's good.
But if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Morant with it. He's got 10. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Back to Daniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Jaden McDaniels. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second for Memphis. They've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Pass to Clark. Morant with it. He's guarded by Conley. Towns against Clark. Now Morant. Back to Clark. Pulls it from the corner. Bain, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to McDaniels. The deep 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Bane, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Conley against Morant. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. And stolen by Morant. By himself. Morant with the slam!
And I like when Morant is this active on defense because he's capable of coming away with steals.
The Timberwolves trail. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Brown, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
In for the Wolves, number 23, Troy Brown.
Outside Conley. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. All alone. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside.
I guess Rudy Gobert right where he wanted to be. Touches the ball and rises and fires.
Morant against Conley. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Clark finds Bane. And here's Morant. 4-3. Towns with a rebound. Morant against Conley. And he lobs it up. Oh, stolen by Morant. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Bane, the pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Smart. Now Bane. McDaniels covering. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Gobert. Right side Conley. And that one drops. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Morant against Conley. Clark outside. Going inside. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Towns. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Towns. Outside McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Conley against Morant. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Morant's got 17. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Towns a screen on Morant. Pass to Brown. Towns outside. Clock at 6. McDaniels from long range. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Smart passes to Morant.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant taking 2 shots.
the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Conley. 6 to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hit you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Conley. Smart up top. Morant against Conley. Morant fights through contact inside.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Edwards against Smart. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Pass to Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Give him 8.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And Morant, no good on that one. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. McDaniels passes to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Down low. Here's Towns, and he makes it on the layup. Towns has got 5 points.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. Edwards well covered on the interior, scores through the contest.
Here's Morant. The electric Ja Morant.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Conley finds Towns. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Bane, pass to Morant. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Terrific focus from Morant.
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Conley against Morant. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Oh, Adams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Edwards. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter. Edwards against Smart. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Over Conley. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Bane. Bane's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now here's McDaniels, guarded by Bane. Here's Conley. Edwards for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Tipped. Conley with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Tries the spin move. Towns outside. Conley against Jackson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 7 points.
Well, under duress of the shot clock, Towns calm, delivers, beautifully done.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. Left side, Morant. Pass to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Morant against Conley. Anderson with it. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Anderson finds Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. Oh, Morant from close range.
Yeah, what a move. I mean, Morant stays agile and gets by the contact.
Conley against Morant. Outside Conley. Inside. Here's Gobert. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Conley against Morant. Smart outside. For the tie. That's good from Jackson. On the assist from Smart. Jackson's got 11.
Marcus Smart does a little bit of everything. You love to see him sharing the rock.
Edwards against Smart. Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Morant. That's 29 for him. For the lead. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Shot is good by Edwards. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. And it's Brown in for Edwards. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Conley against Morant. Tillman with a screen to the inside. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Now here's Reed. Still no points. Pass to Brown. And here's Conley. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Morant looking for an opening. The 3-ball. The 3-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For the lead. And he sinks the layup. Morant's got 34.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Well, Memphis shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And here's Morant outside.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Towns. This one for 3. The kick out to Conley. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter of the game. Morant against Conley. And it's Morant missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Conley. Towns outside. Now Reed. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Towns has got 11 points.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside for Morant. There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Conley with the ball, and Clark picks him up defensively. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. No good there. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Grizzlies leading by a point. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
77.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Milton in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Memphis leading. Now Rose. Down low. Stolen by Reid. Milton with it. Picked up by Rose. Milton passes to Reid. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Tillman's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Rose. Jackson the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Conchar. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Conchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Edwards against Kennard. Can't get it to fall. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson gets double teamed. Kennard right side. Over Milton. Nice shot by Kennard. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
Man, Luke Kennard showing the handle in the pick and roll game. It's going to be so difficult to cover him with that aspect.
Now here's Reid, and here's Conley, guarded by Rose. Edwards for 3, hits the trifecta. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Conley against Rose. Tillman with a screen. Here's Kennard. Goes back up, and he lays it up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Edwards finds Milton. Left side Conley.
Memphis foul.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Brown's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Smart's checked in. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards. An easy 2 on the layup. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Rose with the bucket.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jackson can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Milton passes to Reed. The shot's good.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Now here's Rose. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
That one's off. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. And the second free throw is good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Timberwolves foul. Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside, Anderson. Outside, Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, count it.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Pass to Tillman. Rose outside. Back to Tillman. Stolen by Reed. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. to tie it up. And it's Tillman with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Jackson outside. Pass to Smart. From deep, Rose nails it from beyond the arc. Rose has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Reed sets a screen. Edwards for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smart passes to Rose. Here's Tillman, outside Bain, 3-pointer, and again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. And there's the lob. Jackson down low. Anderson covers. Jackson gets the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. And McDaniels is subbed in for Milton. Adams checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Rose. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Moran against Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. And they double up Edwards. Can they get it? Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Morant, the pass to Smart. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Edwards has got 28 points for the game.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Jackson the screen. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here are the Grizzlies now. They've led by as many as 11. The 3 from Bain. Kept alive.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Edwards against Morant. Towns a screen on Morant. Pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards got 31 points.
That's where patience pays off for Anthony Edwards. The clock is dwindling, but he's keeping his poise.
Outside Morant. Smart outside. Bain against McDaniels. Right side Morant. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. It's a 5-point game. Towns down low. Adams is there. And that one's good from Conley.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Moran against Conley. Smart for three. And Smart nails the triple.
Well, Marcus Smart stays ready for these moments when his number is called, the ability to deliver a big-time bucket.
And Minnesota calls time here. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Conley passes to Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And here are the Grizzlies now, leading by 5. Moran against Conley. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 39.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
Let's remember, Rudy Gobert, 7-1. Very hard to contest effectively.
Rudy Gobert, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double-double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Memphis leading. Outside Moran. Pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. Minnesota's gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Edwards against Smart. Towns outside. From downtown. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Up top, Moran. He's guarded by Conley. And the layup is good. Morant's got 41.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Smart against Edwards. Over Smart. The rebound by Jackson. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, he's been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity.
Another shot. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
That's the kind of high-impact play Marcus Smart makes. Gets to the ball and sends it right back up.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. Edwards for 3. And no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Payne, the pass to Moran. 30 seconds left in the fourth. From 12 feet. Towns with a rebound.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
15 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
4th personal foul. 15th foul. Shooting for Memphis, John Morant. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 6. 15 seconds left to play in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Fifteen seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Shooting for Memphis, Marcus Smart. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
When you're in these situations, the players you want at the free throw line, they have to have a level of fearlessness. Welcome to the party, Mr. Smart.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so the Grizzlies take the win, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Ja Morant.